Connect with your breath. Turn on your Ujjayi breathing, a light constriction of the back of the throat, to make a whispering sound with the breath. Four, 7, 8 breath. Breathing in for 4, holding for 7, exhaling for 8. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale 8. Seated side bend. Bring your left hand out onto the fingertips, then place the palm down. Bend the elbow halfway to the ground. Inhale, reach your right hand up and over the head. Take a deep breath into side ribs. Exhale, reach your right fingertips away from you. Keep pressing through that left hand, soften face, neck, jaw relaxed. Take a deep breath in through right side of the ribs. As you exhale, soften left shoulder away from left ear and soften the ear towards the shoulder. Next breath in, reach your right hand down for neck release. Palm of the hand is facing to the floor. Spread the fingers away from each other. Keep pressing through that left hand, your active hands, fingers spreading. Feeling the activation through the fingertips. Inhale, use the right hand to pull the chest torso all the way back up to center. Carefully support your head and neck as you come up. Right hand out onto the fingertips, then place the palm down, bend elbow slightly. Inhale, reach your left hand up and over the head. Inhale into left side of ribs. Exhale, reach the hand away from you. Keep pressing down through that right hand into the floor. Feeling the stretch through the whole of the left side of the ribs. Allowing the head and neck to relax. Neck release. Inhale, reach your left hand down. Palm of the hand is facing to the floor. Fingers spreading away from each other. Keep pressing through the right hand. Face relaxed, jaw relaxed. Connect with sensing the body, noticing how you are in this moment. And inhale, use the left hand to pull the chest torso all the way back up. Carefully support your head up using your right hand. Baddha Konasana. Bring soles of the feet together. So feet can be either closer towards the hips or farther away from you, depending on your hip flexibility here and how you're feeling today. So make sure that they're nice and active, soles of the feet pressing in towards each other. Then inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you lengthen here, feel for breathing in into the side ribs, and as you exhale, soften the shoulders, soften face, neck, jaw. Really anchoring with that deep Ujjayi breath. Use the breath in your practice today as your anchor, as something to keep coming back to whenever the mind wanders, or whenever the pose feels quite intense. Keep coming back to the breath to ground you and to be present. Option 2, bring the forearms onto the thighs and gently press the thighs using the arms here for a bit more of a stretch here in the hips. And an option to bring both hands forward for a gentle forward bend, but make sure to keep length in the spine so we're not collapsing or rounding the back. Really want to work on moving chest, torso forward, keeping a straight back. Shoulders relaxed, feet engaged. So it's a very active pose. And then inhale carefully, bring the hands all the way back up. Elbow to knee, lay down on your back. Clasp the hands behind the back of the head. Pick the feet up so the toes are just below the knees. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, press sacrum, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten your right leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten left leg, reach through the feet, reach elbows skyward, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath. Press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten right leg, reach through your active feet, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten left leg, reach through big toe side of the foot, feel inner leg lines activate, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten your right leg, reach through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold breath, press sacrum, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten left leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows left, straighten right leg, reach through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, lower head down, lower feet down for a moment. Grab a block or a rolled up towel and place it in between the thighs. For abs with a block or a roll. Feet can either be at legs at 90 degrees with the knees bent, or straighten the legs up to the sky. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, curl tailbone. Exhale, reach elbows skyward, pull belly down, reach up through the feet. Inhale, lower head and shoulders down. Deep breath into side ribs, squeeze the block, curl tailbone. Exhale, elbows reach skyward, squeeze a block in between the thighs, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders all the way down. Deep breath into side ribs. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, curl tailbone. Exhale, reach elbows skyward, squeeze the block between the thighs, pull belly down. Inhale, head and shoulders down. Deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze block, curl tailbone, reach elbow skyward. Squeeze the block in between the thighs. Pull the belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders all the way down. Deep breath in. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, curl tailbone. Exhale, reach elbow skyward. Squeeze the block in between the thighs. You reach through the big toe sides of the feet. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders down. Last one, deep breath into side ribs. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, curl tailbone. Exhale, reach elbows skyward. Squeeze the block, pull belly down, feeling the burn in the abs. Inhale, lower head and shoulders, lower feet down. And place the block by your side. Option to bring the hands onto the belly, wherever it feels good. And feeling that energy move through the body. Whenever we create some discomfort in the body, when we release, feel a sense of release. The physical, emotional release, which allows us then to open up to the rest of the practice. Create more ease in our life. Bridge. Bring the feet hip distance apart, heels as close to sit bones or just brushing the fingertips. Ground down through the feet. Inhale. Start to press down through the feet. Lift the hips off the ground for bridge. Inhale. Move the chest up towards the chin. Exhale, press through the feet as you lift the hips a little bit higher. Inhale, activate through the inner leg lines. So the way to do that is to press through the inner arches of the feet, feeling them activate, which lights up your inner thighs, your inner leg lines. But equally, press some weight into the outer edges of the feet. So you're activating the whole of the legs. Pressing through the feet, activating the glutes to reach the hips up high. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lower upper back. Deep breath in, exhaling, lower middle back. Exhaling, lower back down. So you're feeling each part of the back making contact with the earth. And then roll, bring your knees into the chest. Gently roll from side to side, massage the back, and then roll over to your left side. Slowly supporting yourself up to a seated position, coming up with a relaxed neck. Dolphin. Measure out the distance of your forearms by wrapping the fingertips around the outside of biceps and then place the forearms down. Have the arms parallel. Inhale, lift up, tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift up between shoulder blades. Exhale, press through the hands, through the feet to lift the hips up. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, press down through the forearms, reaching heels down towards the ground. Keep the head and neck relaxed. Inhale, telescope ribs. Exhale, relax face, neck, jaw. Connect with that deep Ujjayi breath. As you breathe in, feel fulfilling the chest up with fresh oxygen, nourishing your body. With the exhale, press chest towards the thighs, creating that length in the spine. So you can keep the knees bent in order to prioritize length in the spine. Lower knees down to the floor. Come into child's pose. Bring forehead down towards the mat. Hands stretched out in front. Take a deep breath in. Building blocks for suns. So start with in all fours kneeling position. Hands shoulder distance apart for cat-cow. Inhale, gaze forward, squeeze shoulder blades together, belly draws down. Exhale, round the spine like a cat. Like a cow. Inhale for cat, to get the gaze forward. Exhale, round the back for cow. Inhale for cat, squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, press the floor away with the hands, bring curve into the spine. Inhale for cat. Exhale for cow. Inhale for cow. Inhale for cat. Exhale for cow. Now inhale for cat here. Tuck toes under for down dog. Exhale, through the hands to the feet. Lift the hips up. Feel for really pressing through the whole of the hands, spreading fingers into the ground. Pressing heels down towards the floor if you're feeling that stretch through the back of the legs. But it's also okay to keep the knees bent here, to keep that length in the spine. Inhale, step your left foot forward for lunge. So option here, easy lunge, either legs are at 90 degrees with your right hip over your right knee, or sink down a little bit further for a deeper lunge. Inhale, reach the hands up. And then place the hands down, step back for plank. Heels moving back, chest forward. Make sure you've got the soft part of the elbow facing forward and the bony part facing back. So you're stabilizing shoulders here, feeling really strong here in a plank. Option is always to lower knees down. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso for low cobra. Bring elbows, arms forward. Elbows are in line with your shoulders. Inhale, move the ribs forward. Exhale, down dog. Press through the hands, through the feet, lift the hips up. Lunge, inhale, left foot forward. Soften the hips, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands down. Step forward for a forward bend. Keep the head and neck relaxed. Try to keep the spine nice and long here. You can have the hands onto the thighs, onto the shins, maybe reaching for ankles. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands to center. Now we do one full sun salutation in forest style. Inhale, reach the hands up. Telescope ribs, exhale, fold forward, relax head and neck down. Lunge, inhale, left leg back, lower the knee, sink the hips, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank, inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down, low cobra. Bring both arms forward. Move the ribs forward. Down dog. Exhale, press through the hands, through the feet, reach the hips up. Lunge, inhale, left leg forward. Lower knee, sink the hips, reach the hands. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Keep the head and neck relaxed. Inhale, press down through the feet, reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold forward, relax head and neck down. Lunge, inhale, right leg back, lower knee, sink hips, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank, inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down to the ground, low cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale, press through the hands, through the feet, reach the hips up. Lunge, inhale, right leg forward, sink hips, reach with the hands. Keep shoulders soft, neck relaxed. Hands down, step forward for forward bend, keep head and neck relaxed. Press down through the feet, inhale, reach the hands all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to center. Ground down through the feet. Tadasana pose, mountain pose. So feet are hip distance apart. Hands to prayer center. Or actually release the hands down for the first part. Now feel for lifting the toes and then press down with the big toe, then all the other toes, really spreading them into the ground as much as you can. Press down through the inner arches of the feet, then the outer arches of the feet. And now heel into the floor, toes into the ground. Feel for that equal weight through the whole of the foot. Feel for rolling the thighs inwards, allowing you to open up the lower back. Knees facing forward, moving towards the second toe. Pubic bone moving up, engaging the core. Roll the shoulders back. Feel for standing tall. Hands are active. Back of the head lined over tailbone. And feel the strength of this pose. Come down to seated for a knee pal with eagle arms. So straighten out both legs, cross your left thigh over the right thigh. This is half knee pal, keeping your knee over knee if you can, as much as you can. If this feels okay, then you can bring that right heel in towards the sit bone for full knee pal, or stay in the first variation. Eagle arms, cross the left arm over the right arm, then back of the palms touch, or loop them around again for the palms to touch. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale carefully, bring the elbows away from the chest, soften forehead towards the biceps if this feels good. Deep breath into side ribs. Exhale, soften shoulders. Feel the breath and the space between the shoulder blades. Feeling for this expansion and softening. Carefully release the arms, release the legs and change sides. Cross right thigh over left thigh. Bring your left heel in if this feels okay for your hips. And making sure Both sit bones are flat down to the mat. Right hand crosses over left, either back of the palms touch or palms touch. Inhale into the side ribs. Exhale, moving elbows away from the chest. Option to soften the forehead down towards the biceps if this feels okay. Deep breath into side ribs. On the exhale, moving elbows away from the chest. Connecting with your breath, with sensing the body. And carefully release the arms, back release. Lay down on your back. Bring left ankle over the right thigh. Options to either stay here and work the stretch by maybe using that left hand to move the thigh away from the hip bone, or bring the hands through, grabbing under the thigh, the back of the thigh, or under the knee. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, gently pressing the ankle into the thigh so you're feeling that traction in here. And shoulders pressing down into the mat. Deepening with the breath. Carefully release, change sides, bring right ankle over the left thigh. Option to loop the hands through, grabbing either the back of the thigh or just under the knee. Taking deep ujjayi breaths into side ribs. Exhale, gently pressing ankle into the thigh. And the more you activate, the more you engage here, the more of a stretch you can feel here in that right glute. Carefully release the legs. Shavasana. Bring the arms out. Feet out by the sides, palms face up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax here for a few minutes to enjoy Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Notice your body. Notice how you are feeling. If you'd like to take a longer Shavasana, then pause the video. Otherwise, bring the knees into the chest. Roll from side to side, massaging the back. Then roll over to your left side. And slowly support yourself up to a seated position, coming up with a relaxed neck. Bring the hands to heart center. Coming back to the breath as the anchor for the practice, but also the anchor to come back to throughout your day. Coming back to that space of calmness, of presence, of acceptance. Namaste. Thank you for watching. See you next time.